Okie dokie dokie, dokie dokie dokie. So, guys, welcome back. And what we need to do now. I showed you how to lip sync. Now, just for now, delete that audio file and create your. Not create, just keep your 8 different drawing elements, as you can see there on the bottom left here. Just keep your 8 separate drawing elements just for now, because I'm just going to show you how to make a cut out puppet, and we are going to then save it into our library. So for then we can use it whenever, and you'll always have to lip sync with it. Excuse me. Too much cock again. Sucking. So now what we need to do is go down here, and you need to suck my penis. No, just kidding. So now we're going to separate all the drawings. We're going to separate the head, the arm, the legs, and the torso. So just where it says norm, just make that as a torso. Create a separate drawing. So we've already separated the mouth, so now we need to separate the head. So label that one head, click on torso, and we're going to dissect it. So select everything to do with the head, including the arm, the neck. So there we go. So, oops, I've selected a bit too much. So what you can do there, if you hold down tab, and that will unselect that shoulder. CTRL and C. Now, important to remember here is you need to zoom out and have the view on full, because if you try and copy and paste it when you're zoomed in, it will just put it in a totally random and different place. So click on head, click on the screen, Control and V, and now we have a separate element for the head. So back to torso, if you just delete the head and the neck. Now when you start chopping up your animations when you're creating them and stuff, it will give you a bit of an unnatural, so there where I've chopped it already there. As you can see, it's not done that, but all you need to do is just tab and select that, and it will just give you the whole arm. Bit of useless information there, but there you go, you have it. And also, don't worry about the fact that the torso has more elements than the head, because that's all just the same drawing. So as you can see there, I can't really zoom in on this bit, but as you can see there, they're all separated, the mouths, because they're all different drawings, whereas here, they're all conjoined, because that's all just exactly the same drawing, just pasted and copied over. So now we need to create the arm. So we'll go right arm. Excuse me. I'm trying to cough up that spunk. Select the arm. Tab and select the bits that you didn't select. So you got the full arm. A little bit there we go. So CTRL and C, zoom out. Click on the right arm element and CTRL and V. Yeah. Now go ahead and delete. 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 Don't worry about where the gaps are out there either, because we're going to fill them in later. I'm going to show you a couple of tricks. Like I'm going to show you a trick now. So we need to create the left arm. So go ahead and left arm. So remember me, keep the light table on. That'll be such a lifesaver, because now, for instance, where we've got no left arm, you could do two things. You could draw it, which would be a bit silly really, because you got to remember the human body is symmetrical. So you divide your body in half, and your left arm and your right arm are the same. They just swap round. Now, you could do the whole arm, so you could like copy and paste an arm, and then just redraw the hand, because the hand obviously would be facing palm up. Yeah, and you could do that. But because my character's not got an arm, a hand, I just copy and paste the right arm to the left, and then pull that over to there, to where the left arm was in the original drawing. And don't worry at the fact that it's a full arm, because later I'll show you how to hide it behind the body, so then it will just swing up and down from behind. Now we need to do the feet, so not left, the right foot. Now I'm just keeping the drawings simple for this tutorial. You can get really into detail, but that would take a long time. You're like cutting out, so you connect the bicep to the forearm, and then the hand to the forearm, and then so forth and so on. So let's just go ahead here and select every bit of the drawing. Oops. No. It's a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes when you don't actually, when you cut up your animations originally. And, oops. And it gives you like little bits where you've got to select it, a bit of a pain in the ass. But one thing to remember is that sooner or later you'll get a, and I've just realised I didn't copy the leg. CTRL and paste. So we're going to do exactly the same thing for the left foot. So just go ahead and delete both left and right. Oh no, better not. How many do it? Control and Z. If you ever make a mistake, Control and Z, and that will redo your thing. Or you can go up to Edit and Undo. Always get your shortcuts down, your keyboard shortcuts, because it'll just save you so much time than messing about up here and clicking up here, Control, finding it in here. Such a pain in the backside. Right now, so now last drawing, left foot. And then what we want to do is get the right foot, copy, and paste it, and then move it to where the left foot is. And don't worry the fact that the leg goes into the body, because that's going to be hidden behind it, so you wouldn't see it. And it'll help create a smooth animation because you wouldn't see any end lines or anything like that. So now we can delete them. And now we can just go through certain drawings, and close them off. So, for instance, on this bit, you could close it off because when the arm's moving, it'll expose the lines. So just create a line through that. And then you can just go to here, Contour Editor. Click on that, and you can just shave that out a little bit. Just like that. And it doesn't really need to be spot on because the arm will hide it to a certain extent. And you can do that for all your drawings, but I won't do it for too many because I'm going to show you other ways of how to, for instance, close off the head here, the neck, and colour it. And yeah, I think that's it. We've done everything on there. And I won't close these off either because I'm going to show you how to use a certain technique to close them off. So, thank you for viewing my penis. And don't worry about it being looking a mess here. So once you start to add colour, etc., it will be bang on, wang on. So for now, peace out and check you later, alligator.